Published, 12:52 Eastern Standard Time, the 21st of January 2018. Updated, 18:37 Eastern Standard Time, the 21st of January 2018. Here Tottenham made the case against those training breaks designed to refresh bodies and minds in warmer climes and offer an escape from the rigours of English football. Spurs returned from their midweek jaunt to Barcelona with a virus running through the camp and a team unable to summon any fluent football as they squandered the chance to crack open the top four. Harry Kane struck to cancel out an own goal by Davinson Sanchez and move within one of his personal Premier League century, but there was little else to comfort Mauricio Pochettino on a filthy day of sleet and rain in Southampton. Harry Kane equalised for Mauricio Pochettino's side in the 18th minute as Tottenham drew 1-1 with Southampton on Sunday. Kane is mobbed by his Spurs teammates after equalising for the visitors during the first half on the weekend. Kane heads home past Alex McCarthy in the 18th minute on the South Coast as the visitors pegged Southampton back. There were just 197 seconds between Southampton's opener and Kane's equaliser for Tottenham at St Mary's. Kane had a fantastic opportunity to win the match for Tottenham at the death, but the striker dragged his effort wide. Kane, who has now scored 99 goals in the Premier League, dragged his shot wide of the far post in the 90th minute. Spurs were wasteful in front of goal and sluggish in possession, not helped by a soft and slippery surface or the absence of Christian Eriksen, the creator-in-chief. Eriksen and Hugo Lloris were both unwell and other unnamed players were suffering last week, but Pochettino refused the excuse. "They are okay," said the Tottenham boss. "I'm not going to give names, it is not an excuse. We drew, and not because we were tired or with some problems. Our performance wasn't the best and we need to be focused now on trying to improve. To be in the top four, we need to improve and increase our level." Perhaps the display was best summed up by Dele Alli, who went clean through late in the game and missed the target by some distance even though the whistle had been blown for offside and everyone else had stopped playing. Rather than apply pressure to fourth-place Liverpool, who are at Swansea on Monday night, Spurs handed Jurgen Klopp's team the chance to open a 5-point cushion in over the team in fifth. It was a frustrating day at the office for Mauricio Pochettino as Spurs slipped up in their pursuit of a Champions League spot. Eric Lamela replaced Son Heung-min in the 70th minute as Tottenham searched for the all-important 3 points. Son holds off Ryan Bertrand as the visitors desperately searched for a second goal in the tight Premier League clash. If Pochettino's side are to storm back and extend their Champions League status to a third successive year, they will have to do it the hard way. The next three fixtures in the Premier League are against Manchester United, Liverpool and Arsenal, before a European date with Juventus. For Southampton, a winless run stretches to 11 league games and they remain in the bottom three, but here at last was a performance to offer a glimmer of encouragement for Mauricio Pellegrino and some proof of improvement against a team who thrashed them 5-2 on Boxing Day. Pellegrino was rewarded for his positive intent on a day when Marco Silva's sacking at Watford offered a reminder of his perilous position, and he joked about the electric chair. The Saints were quickest to find any rhythm on a slippery surface and open the Tottenham back four with a vision and forward thrust from midfield. 23-year-old defender Jack Stevens pictured fouling England international Kane in the second period. Stevens is shown a yellow card by referee Kevin Friend in the opening minutes of the second half following his foul on Kane. Southampton centre-back Stevens clears the ball with informed striker Kane lurking in the middle of the penalty area. Michel Vorm, deputising for Lloris, was required to make his first save within 10 seconds of the kickoff from Manolo Gabbiadini, and was left with no chance as Sanchez fired into his own net. Ryan Bertrand raced down the Southampton left onto a pass from Dusan Tadic and created panic with a dangerous low ball, fizzed across the turf. Sanchez, sprinting back towards his own goal, slid at full stretch to intercept but was a fraction too late and succeeded only in diverting it inside the near post. Spurs, to their credit, did produce a rapid response. Eric Dier thumped a shot against a post when Jan Vertonghen nodded down a corner before the Londoners equalised from another set piece. Kane escaped marker Jack Stevens to climb above Gabbiadini and glance Ben Davies past goalkeeper Alex McCarthy from close range. Southampton went 1-0 ahead in the 15th minute after Bertrand's cross was deflected into the net by Davinson Sanchez. The Englishman is congratulated by his teammates after playing an influential role in Southampton taking the lead. The Colombian defender is pictured putting the ball through his own net on the quarter of the hour mark. Dutch goalkeeper Michel Vorm watches the ball nestle into the corner of his net as Tottenham went 1-0 behind. It was his 99th goal in the Premier League and will do little to quell the interest of Real Madrid as rumours of a £200 million transfer package swirl in the Spanish capital. Tottenham insist they will not sell their star striker at any price as they prepare for a new chapter at the new White Hart Lane Stadium. "I'm not going to speak about rumours," said Pochettino. Kane's 33rd goal in 33 appearances for club and country this season helped his team level the contest, but they did not exert their usual authority in midfield. Moussa Dembélé struggled with a hectic tempo in the first half and infuriated the home crowd with a series of minor fouls which evaded caution until a yellow card in the 75th minute. Moussa Sissoko, who came in for Eriksen on the right, missed a good chance at the back post, and Saints centre-half Jack Stevens wasted an even better opportunity from a free kick by James Ward-Prowse. Tottenham lost Serge Aurier to injury but performed with more control in the second half as the pace of the game slowed and both managers made changes in search of a winner. Saints manager Mauricio Pellegrino gives instructions to his players in the wintry conditions on the south coast. Dusan Tadic applies pressure on Ivory Coast right-back Serge Aurier during the opening stages on Sunday afternoon. Pellegrino sent on Michael Obafemi, and the 17-year-old striker almost marked his debut with a goal in the closing stages. Obafemi, signed from Leyton Orient's academy, is an exciting prospect and showed flashes of his raw speed but was unable to connect cleanly with Tadic's low cross and his shot slithered wide. The youngster was in esteemed company. Sanchez produced a terrific last-ditch block to foil substitute Souyan Boufal and make amends for his earlier mistake. Kane missed the final chance of the match, dragging his shot across goal and wide from an acute angle. It was one of those days for Pochettino and Spurs. One of those days they may come to regret when the campaign ends. Southampton and Tottenham players pay their respects to the late Cyril Regis prior to kick-off at St Mary's.